Hi, have you ever come across any course, or be it at university or in your company, how to build your career to become a top management within 5 years? Frankly speaking, I haven't come across such course. Now, actually, you can learn, you can do the steps to become a top manager in 5 years. What is actually making a career or becoming a top manager? It means that you are at a leadership position. So if you are in any industry, maybe only 10 to 15% of your technical skill will be used if you are at the top management level. If you are in a welding industry, you don't do welding, but you do management, you do leadership. So what does it mean actually? It means that the skill that you are or you must have in order to be at the top management is the skill about people, managing people, leading people, and that you can learn. Now, from my experience, I've been working in development industry more than 30 years. I've had several occasions. I was in management position, and I noticed that, and I see that facilitation, to be a facilitator, this is actually the habit that you can start in order to reach a top management level. Why? When you ask question, what is the quality of top managers or leadership? Besides, of course, technical knowledge, technical skills that you, at the beginning, you must have. But at least from my understanding, there are at least 3 qualities that you must have. One is people skill, flexibility, and you must also be able to manage conflicts. So if you know these 3 skills, then it will be easy for you to become a top manager in your industry. I did it by being a facilitator, because if you are facilitator, for example, facilitation, a group discussion, a small group discussion, you must at least have these 3 qualities. And you can learn how to be a good facilitator. Once you become a good facilitator, then you are automatically can become a good leader, and this is actually is the entry point to be top manager. Now, to become a good facilitator, I've developed 6 steps if you want to become a good facilitator. All of these I have to do with, it goes to these 3 qualities. If you do the exercise, or you do the steps to become a good facilitator, you will be a good leader. First is that how to get attention from strangers in 3 seconds. If you want to be a good facilitator, a good leader, you have to learn how to get attention from strangers in 3 seconds. Second is how to become a person of trust. It's very important. People have to trust you to lead them. So if you learn how to become a person of trust, which is also important for a facilitator, then you can become a good leader. The third one is that how to make people do what you want. Definitely, if you are a leader, you have to make people do what you want. Otherwise, you don't lead them. And as a facilitator, you can learn that, because this is what you need to become a facilitator. You need to know how to make people do what you want. And this is another one interesting thing: how to use questions in driving group discussions. If you can drive people, if you can lead people by asking questions, not by telling them, but by asking questions, and they will automatically go to the direction that you want them to go, And this is where you can learn actually as a facilitator. The next one is how to improve, how to use facilitation in order to build up your leadership skill, because facilitation is nothing but leadership. You are leading a group of people, a discussion to reach a certain objective. And the last one is the sixth step, how to be skillful in conflict management. This is important when you are a facilitator, because you bound to face conflicts among the audience, among the participants. So you have to learn how to handle that. And this is exactly the quality a leader should have. So my name is Rino A. I've been working in development industry for more than 30 years, and more than 15 years I've been facilitator. So my point here is that if you can use facilitation, the skill of facilitation, to build your career within less than 5 years.